Hey, good evening, folks. In this video, let's take a look at the Sabres-Penguins game. Sabres lose a bit of a heartbreaker. Coming up. Okay, won't be too long. I went over just a few points I wanted to write down here. Again, I was impressed with the close of this game, and I got to be honest, folks. I didn't think we were going to close this one strong like we did again. I honestly, twice in that game, if you looked at it, it sure looked like the Penguins are going to just take it and run away with it on us. They sure came out with their A game today, Pittsburgh. But the Penguins looked really good. Their passing, their forwards were aggressive. I was impressed with Pittsburgh, especially in the first period. My God. But we weathered the storm, stuck around, then they pulled away again. And then again, we score, and and again we work our third period magic again, which is something I wanted to go over, which I don't think I marked it here. But anyway, there's a few things, a few points I want to talk about in the game. Okay, so they outshot us 41-30 in the game. Tokarski played really well. Yeah, he played really well. No complaints there. I was surprised when I read this. Tage had 6 shots today. Of our 30 shots, Tage had 6 of them. My God, he's playing some good hockey, this kid. Seriously, like, I mean, really, he's fun to watch. He's fun to watch. Cousins was our only forward that had 2 hits today in this game, and I believe that set the tone for Pittsburgh. Their forwards out-hit our forwards 11-5 in that game. And they just sat and basically rode out the lead the rest of the way, you see. Rust, who you notice in this game, really was a pest. He was a pain in the ass. If you notice, Rust just seemed to be at every corner that we were trying to do something. He actually had 4 hits in the game for his boys. So the way I look at this is a little more aggression. The outcome might have been different. That's one of those games, guys. That's one of those games where if the Sabres maybe would have had 30 hits instead of 12 and just concentrated on taking the body instead of trying to match their passing skill, yeah, it might have been different. It might have not been. There's no way to know for sure. But I would have preferred to see the Sabres close this game in a very aggressive manner, than what they did. But still, I'm very happy with them. I am. I know we lost the game, guys, but how can I complain? My God, the Sabres at the end of the ice, if you notice, when they were getting off the ice, Middlestad, I believe, was the last guy off the ice, and he was just so discouraged we didn't tie it late in the game. He was just so discouraged, and goalie just pats him on the back and says, we'll get him next time. We're playing him again soon anyway. They were discouraged, the boys. They thought they could have won this. I think they realized when they kept clawing back that, it's not the big bad Penguins. It's a mirage more than anything. Sabres are learning, I think, that showing these good organization and these good teams too much respect can backfire. So I was very happy with what I seen again. I have to say it again. I can't really complain about today, guys. I know we lost, but I'm happy because the way it started, I was pretty sure we're going to lose something maybe like 5-1, 5-2. It didn't look like we were going to get into this game 2 times. And when we climbed in, it looked like, and then boom, right away they made it 3-1. I was like, like Pittsburgh's having one of their days. And credit to Pittsburgh, because I'll tell you what, guys, for sure, they were ready to play us. And they were ready with the attitude that we're not going to beat these guys for sure. We got to have our best game to beat these guys right now. They knew. That's what separates them as such a great organization, eh? They knew they had to come out with that type of game to beat us. They didn't come out flat and floating around and just trying to get all razzle-dazzle. They came out playing like they were in a playoff game. They knew they had to play their A game to beat us, and they came out with it. So credit to them. So that's that. I just want to touch base on that game a little. It kind of sucks we lost, but hey, look, if we can keep playing well, is all I care, really. we play 5, 6, 7, 8 games and we only win 2 of them, and we're playing well after good game after good game after good game, I'm good with that. I am, because I want to see us just continue to get the attitude of work every game. None of these days off anymore. And it seems like under Granada, we're not taking days off, because we had a perfect opportunity here in this game to say, like, it's the Penguins, they're all over us right now, and what can we do? And they could have had that attitude, but they just kept coming at them. That's what the Sabres have been doing with teams. They keep coming at them, no matter what. No matter what the score is, doesn't matter. They just keep coming. And for me, for this fan, I'm totally good with that. Totally good with that. So, this isn't a year, folks, we got to worry about wins and losses. It's a year we have to worry about development. I hate to say it. I hate to break the news to you, but you don't care at this point anyway. If I would have told you this in game 1, you'd be pulling out your hair. No! It's just another year of development, guys. Except this time, I believe it's real development. That's how it feels for me. It feels like it's real this time. This time it's real. This is really important games down the stretch for these kids. This is going to really set the tone in our future, I believe, for next year. And make no mistake about it, I am positive, almost positive, that we're going to trade Jack in the offseason. I know some fans won't want to hear that, but we have to move him while we can get the most for him and have the most leverage up to us, how we react with it. And what are you doing? Get over here. Get out of there. Go. Go, go, go. My dog is acting up on my green screen. Get over there. What are you doing? And she looks very guilty. Oh, she didn't do anything bad. Okay. Okay, folks. Hey, off there. So I'm going to leave it at that. Before this one pulls out one of her little stunts on me and has an accident in the house. No, she's okay. She's standing next to me now. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to have to talk more about Jack, because it's time. It's time we look at this, because listen, our leverage is at its max this offseason. So we have to look at it. We do, because next year, when his no movement clause comes in and all that, you know what I mean? And there's other things that are going to start taking place, and then it gets tougher and all this stuff. So anyway, we'll talk about that later. Let's leave it for tonight. Have a great night, folks, and I'll see you tomorrow.